Okay, so Jesus Murphy 2 asks, what made you decide to do LPs based on requests as opposed to playing whatever you felt like playing? I used to be an LP watcher, like a lot of people that watch my LPs, and started trying to be an LPer as well, which is kind of cool to see, because I'm surprised at how often it's happening. I'm almost thinking, you know, guys, I really, really appreciate you wanting to be LPers, but the number of people that are wanting to be LPers because of me, I'm like, can the half of you that just know that you're going to suck just not do it, and the other half go for it? Because God, I'd say I've inspired 150 people to be LPers by now, I think, and sometimes they're great, and sometimes I'm thrilled that they wanted to become LPers, and other times I think they've kind of wasted their time. I don't want to discourage people, but because sometimes the people that believe that they won't do very good, they do great. Like I'm not sure, but I think Adkit, for example, Adkit 2, probably didn't think he would be a very good LPer, but he's absolutely one of my favorites at this point. I think like third right now, I think. I don't really want to rank him too much, but I really like him. And some of his updates are just funny as heck. His updates are the ones that I favorite, not his actual LPs, even though they're great. But his updates are hilarious. By the way, has anybody actually seen him dancing in a carrot suit in one of his videos? I haven't seen it, and he says that he's made this video, but I don't believe so. I think that is his I can't remember. Community channel has promised a video about not Malamars. Oh my god. Oh. Well, anyway, that's his bloody blah video. Oh my god. People are going to be like, oh my god, you can't remember the community channel thing. Okay. Yes, I do watch the community channel. What is it? Not Malamar. Why do I have the word Malamar in my head? It starts with an M. It's gone. It's totally gone. Isn't that annoying? I'm probably going to get like 3 questions out and be like, oh yeah! Okay. God, I'm wasting a lot of time on this, but hopefully you guys enjoy going through this mental cobwebbing. Psychonauts. I never even answered his question. Okay. Jesus Murphy. Why did I? Okay, so originally I was. Oh my god, that was a tangent after tangent. You guys, I don't know why you're still watching this. Okay, so I was an LP watcher, and I would say, "Can you play this game?" Or, "Can you do it this way?" Or, "I think you'd have a lot of fun if blah blah blah." And I would either get completely ignored, or, I would actually sometimes even get yelled at. Even though I mean, you know, I have a decent taste in interesting things and stuff like that. I think a lot of people would agree. They'd yell at me, and I'd be like, come on, man. I guess they just kind of had to get used to the normal fluff of everybody making terrible. Because, I mean, I have to admit, I get a lot of really, really bad requests for games. I mean, somebody requested Iron Man. I think that is, like, officially considered one of the worst games of all time. But, yeah. So, when I saw that people were just they were just doing their own thing, they didn't care about what the viewers thought or said or requested, I wanted to be different. I wanted to be an LPer, because since it didn't exist, I wanted to be it. So I wanted to respond to everything that was worthy of a response. In other words, something that wasn't just a straight statement, essentially. And I wanted to make sure that at least half of the videos that I presented were based on what people wanted to see. And I think I'm getting close to about 2/3, which is good. This is I want to actually try to get all the way up to the 80% if I can do it, but it's so hard to take me out of the decision of what to play. It's really hard to do that because, for example, if I ever say something like, I really like Rome Total War. I hate Rome Total War, but I'm using this as an example. I really like Rome Total War. Then somebody's going to request it, and I've just affected the games that are being played. And it's like, no, I'm not wanting you to request it because I like it. I'm wanting you to request it because you want me to... So don't actually request Rome Total. I think I already have it on the list, so even if you request it... Oh, by the way, if you request a game more than once, it does not matter. So stop requesting games more than once. Okay. Back to the questions. Rebel Angel 474 says, do you think that you picked up the best weapon preferences for your approach to gameplay in Borderlands? If not, then what weapons would you choose now after playing many hours? I don't think there really are weapon preferences except for the ones that you just get automatically, so it's not like you picked them. Now, if you're talking about which weapons to choose, I basically had all of them. So, I don't think that question is really answerable in any meaningful way anymore. Because that's not how the game works. You basically pick all the weapons. There's going to be a weapon of some type that you don't normally use you're going to find that's way better than anything else you've got, so you're going to use that for a while. MichaelSaniyan says, if you believe in karma in the sense that you believe that good deeds lead to good things happening and bad things, blah, 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 this belief, the harder believe, content with yourself and live, have a normal life, than if you believed in, okay, that's it, okay. Okay, so let me go into it. Do you believe in karma, and do you think that this belief would make it easier or harder to feel content with myself and live a normal life than if you believed in something else beyond scientific explanation? What? Okay. The question is really poorly written. Okay. Okay, so I'm thinking... Oh, it's so bad. Oh... Okay. No, I just don't get it. I'm trying to wrap my brain around this question. It is just way too convoluted. I'm sorry, man. Okay. R-Gauge 145 says, if you do another set for Borderlands, will you still be the hunter, or will you change your class? By the way, I think I'm going to upload this in parts, too, like one at a time. That would work better, because this is taking a while. If you do another set for Borderlands, will you still be the hunter, or will you change your class? Oh, yeah, another set of footage. Yeah, I'll definitely stay the hunter. I'm not going to start a new game. Maxer2 says, if you could learn any language, which one would it be and why, besides Japanese? Spanish, just because there's a lot of people that speak Spanish, it would be very useful. Although, it might be French, because if I could speak French to someone, although Spanish is a sexy language too, but French, oh yeah. That was a weird smile. Okay. And stop looking at myself. I should look at you guys, not myself. Oh, but look at myself. Okay. Hey, there you go. This next question is totally related to... Okay. For the record, when did you lose your virginity? I'm not trying to be pervy or sick. I just feel like I might have waited a tad too long. I was 19. Do I regret losing it then? Would I want to lose it earlier or later? I think 19 is actually a nice age to lose your virginity. Earlier... there's just absolutely... even when I was 19, there really wasn't any meaning to it. But it was... I can't imagine that it would have been... I think it could have been much worse if I was younger. Just so meaningless. Oh. Sex and having meaning behind it is so nice compared to just carnal sex. At least in my opinion.